everybody, it's Dandruff with your Juice Cartridge for Friday, October 20th, 2017. Welcome to the end of the week, and today is going to be a great show because there is a ton of stuff to cover. By the way, I'm making this promise before I've written any part of this show, so now that I've risen your expectations, let's make your day. We start with a delay of Final Fantasy XV's multiplayer mode from October 31st to now sometime early November. Square Enix was not able to give an exact release date. And then Bungie has decided to suspend Destiny 2's trials for the next 2 weeks on both PC and the console version because players were using exploits in order to bypass the challenges and collect rewards. They now say it will go live the first week of November. If you're a fan of RPG Maker, then you may want to try your hand at the new visual novel Maker releasing on Steam this November 16th. Create your own story-driven game, dating sim, and more using the included assets or import your own for a completely original creation. Then we have a game that was removed from Steam over 5 years ago called Mafia, which was originally released in 2002, now for sale again, but if you want to buy it, it's only available on GOG for $14.99 US dollars or $7.99 British pounds. In controller news, the Horis keyboard and mouse combo called the Tactical Assault Commander Pro 1 is getting packaged for Xbox One and releases this October 30th for $150 US dollars. And then last but not least, but certainly smallest, is this Zotac Mini GTX 1080 Ti, which comes stock with a water block and is ready to go for a liquid-cooled setup. There is no exact release date or pricing information just yet. Up next in update news, Fortnite has added voice chat to the PC version and it's coming soon to console too, and the developers say that more weapons and consumables are also on their way. In other news, I have some more details about the latest update to Nintendo Switch, and it's been discovered that it will now connect to certain wireless headsets just by plugging in a Type-C connector. And your Switch will now keep track of exactly how long you've played each of your games. Pretty cool. Moving on to two rumors, as Asus made this tweet this morning with a ridiculous math problem that equals up to 1070 Ti, all but confirming its existence. And then the dates for the Halloween Steam sale have leaked, and get your wallets ready for Thursday, October 26th, and ending on Wednesday, November 1st. There will be a Black Friday sale starting Wednesday, November 22nd, and ending the 28th. And then this year's winter sale will begin Thursday, December 21st, and end on Thursday, January 4th, 2018. And speaking of great deals on Steam, right now you can pick up the Steam Link for just $1 US, or your regional equivalent, if you buy it bundled with the game Icy. One thing to note is that the shipping for the link is $8 US if you're in the continental United States, and may vary depending on your region. Also, if you like, you can refund the game separate from the link if you didn't have any interest in it. The total with tax for me came to just over $18, and this can make a great holiday gift. This offer is only good until tomorrow morning, so act quickly. Speaking of gifting things, Twitch TV will soon allow you to buy subscriptions for other people, though I am looking in to see if you can gift Turbo and Prime subscriptions too. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for more on Twitch TV. Here we have an interesting one involving trademark law, as developer Guerrilla Games has had their trademark for Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wild suspended due to a conflict with a mobile game called Frozen Wild. It's a slot machine style game, and Sony says that this doesn't mean that the expansion will be changing its name, just that it might take longer to secure it. My prediction is Sony is either going to crush them or buy them out completely. From there we go on to Pokemon Go, with something Niantic did not announce was in the latest update, that being a built-in anti-cheat. The problem is, however, trainers are smarter than they look, and were able to figure out a method of circumventing it in under 20 minutes. About an hour later, Niantic disabled the anti-cheat completely. This attempted to stop people from using third-party programs like GPS location spoofing, but obviously that didn't work. But an even bigger disgrace by a person I refuse to call a trainer, because this idiot tried to jump over the White House fence wearing a Pikachu costume. Real trainers are much smarter than that and go looking for Pokemon under Lincoln's shoes. He's an aspiring YouTuber and attempted this stunt to get his 15 minutes of fame, but what he actually did was put his own life in jeopardy and needlessly cost taxpayers dollars. And listen, I don't care how you feel about our current president. You probably know what I think about him, but it doesn't matter. This guy is lucky he didn't get shot. If anyone listens to me about anything from this show, please listen to this. Do not risk your life for a publicity stunt. It's not worth it to anyone. And then quickly I want to go over this one because I don't understand how people don't get this. Many YouTubers are upset because their videos and live streams of South Park: The Fractured But Whole have been demonetized. And really, are you kidding me? There's tons of fart jokes, there's tons of racial jokes, there's tons of jokes that walk the line. Of course it's not going to be advertiser friendly. It kind of makes you wonder why the show itself can sell ad space on TV, but YouTube videos can't. Oh yeah, double standards are like that, aren't they? And finally, that brings us to our main topic this week, and that is PUBG and some gaping holes in security that were pointed out to me yesterday. By the way, thank you Whiskers for your help finding sources for today's story, as well as his and Susanwa's help doing game releases. Most people find flaws in the game itself that allow you to do things like walk through polygons, or even some glitches that give you infinite ammo or items. This hole in security is in the main menu itself, as every time you load the game or are between matches, you have loaded an HTTP page not not HTTPS, the secure version. And because this page doesn't require any sort of security authentication, you could easily set up another web page that would fish for information. A great example that this author created is a page that asks you to re-verify PUBG with your Steam account by entering your login name and password. Once you've done this, you've given a thief everything they need to take control of your account. And just to prove to you this is a web page, here is my YouTube homepage, and we will enter in the URL that is in this article. And no, this is not PUBG. This is straight from a Chrome browser. That's the reason why it fails to initialize Steam and connect to the server. There are ways to protect yourself, like not playing the game on wireless networks that are available for free in public, or even playing over larger networks like at school or in a dorm. There is some other security stuff going on with wireless devices right now that I'm still learning about, and it doesn't have anything to do with video games, but wireless networks for right now just are not a good idea. Another way to protect yourself is if you see a web page you're not familiar with asking you for your Steam info, do not enter any information, click on as little as possible, and close the page immediately. I myself have fallen for man-in-the-middle attacks before from people who looked a lot like Blizzard customer support asking me to verify my information for my WoW account after there was suspicious activity. Thankfully, I had a physical authentication key and it didn't go anywhere, though I did change my password just for safekeeping. Obviously, PUBG doesn't have an authenticator. Back to the article, the author links to the page that he had created that asks you for your Steam information, and he was even able to change his game code to load that page instead. And while I personally have not been able to do this, I know it's just a matter of changing a few words and a few lines of the code and then hitting save and waiting. This needs to be made public. This game has sold more than 15 million copies and has a daily login of over 1 million. That is a lot of people who are currently at risk, and more are being added by the hour. Bluehole, PUBG Corp, I don't care who it is, somebody needs to fix this, and somebody needs to fix this now. Otherwise, it will be abused. There is no maybe about it. By the way, this also accounts for a spike in Chrome RAM usage, if you've noticed that too. What are your feelings on this whole situation? How long do you think it's going to take before they fix it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, it's time for Monday's game releases, because I'm off for the next 2 days because... Shh. I'm trying to hatch this toga bee. Shh. For PC, Psycom, Cybernet Combat, Scream Collector, Algorithm, Swarm Queen, Tactical AR, Glow, High Hell, Ghost Story, and Glare, This Grand Life, and Cybernia 2, Resurrection. For Xbox One, Slay Away Camp, Butcher's Cut, and for Nintendo Switch, Poi, Explorer Edition. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you on Monday. And my first day as a car salesman, a customer asked me, cargo space? I said, no. Car no do that. Car no fly. The manager then asked to see me in his office. That joke was harder to pull off than I thought. It's actually like kind of hard because it's a 3-parter. It's not just a 2-parter that I'm used to. It's like, usually it's ba-da-da, ba-da. This one is ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, ba-da. So, yeah. Oh, the wall needs a little bit of tidying up. I see over here. Need to fix the wall. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't in the shot all day. Yeah. I'm gonna go update my wireless router. I'm gonna go update everything. I think everybody else should too. I'm still learning about the security flaw in wireless stuff, but apparently it's really, really big, and I don't know much about it. So I gotta go talk to a bunch of people exactly about what to do. Still gonna play PUBG this weekend though. Yep. Let's see. What am I doing? Jeez. So Bluehole, PUBG. This game seems to be really held together with thumbtacks. I don't know what they're doing. How do they? I mean, this is something they could have fixed in a day. This is really something they could have fixed in a day. They could have fixed. They could have built their own. They could have written their own secure web page. That's it. They could have just it's not that hard. I know it's not that hard. They could have had somebody. They could have paid 3 or 4 people to do it in 8 hours, and it would have been done and done. Done. Why? And other games do this. Other games do this. Like World of Warcraft. When you ever play World of Warcraft, you boot it up, and that's a login screen. It's using a web page of sorts. It's using a custom built page because Blizzard knows what the fuck they are doing, but they're it's so aggravating because it's like this did not need to be this way for this long, and it's amazing that it was discovered this soon because somebody's gonna abuse this thing, and I mean, Granted, I didn't know as much as I do about computers and the internet like 10 years ago when when I did get phished, but still, it's not everybody knows about it. Some people are just naive, and I mean, really, the email that I got was from Blizzard. It was from like the email said from Blizzard customer support. Like I've gotten other emails from them. It looked like it was from Blizzard. So I clicked on the web page. It asked me for my information to read because there's suspicious activity in your account. I go to the login page. I hit login, and it just sends me in a circle. And I was like, what is this? Why is this going on here? And then I look at the URL, and it's like bliz.zzard. And there's like, so there's an extra Z and there's a dot in there, and it's like, whoa, what's Blizzard? Blizzard isn't who I signed up. Oh no. So I actually ended up calling Blizzard, and I'm like, hi, what is this about suspicious activity on my account? And they're like, oh, that's a fake. I'm like, it's a what? You did what? Wait, no, that's you, right? No, that's not us. So there was no activity on my account? No, but there could be now because you gave them your password. I've got an authenticator. Will that help? Yeah, you're probably fine. This is the summary of the conversation I had with them. I'm like, I'm gonna change my password. Okay. And they're like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah. Let us know if anything happens, cause yeah. And I mean, this was after I had my account hacked. The reason why I had the authenticator was because I had my account hacked, and I didn't want to have it hacked. Actually, I had it hacked twice. I didn't want to have to do that again. I didn't want to have go through that process again. So I just bought the stupid $6 authenticator, and really that was the best. My account was so secure after that. Never had anything to worry about. It was really crazy too, because the second time my account got hacked, somebody paid for 6 months of WoW, and I was like, no. I logged back in, and I took it over again, and I only played for like 4 or 5 days, and then Blizzard had charged me for that for like, I don't know, I think it was a 3-month thing. Blizzard tried to charge me for it, and I was like, no, I didn't pay for it. I don't know. They're like, well, you logged in for 5 days, but it was 5 days out of 3 months, so you can't even say that you played for a month. So yeah, go ahead and reverse those charges. I love you, Blizzard. You're awesome. Just like that other time that somebody had bought Diablo 2 using my PayPal, and I have no idea how the fuck they did that, but they had done it, and Blizzard was like, oh yeah, no, you didn't do that? Okay, fine, here, give me my money back right away. That was really nice. That's why I like Blizzard. I just wanted to get off the stupid loot box thing. Oh well, I don't want to talk about loot boxes today. This is already too much about it. Other than that, come play PUBG with me, and be unsecure in your HTTP website that you load in every time. I also so the article said it downloads 3 megabytes of data every single time you log in. That's crazy. I don't know what it's doing. I mean, it might be retrieving like character information, but why wouldn't they just store some character information server side? I mean, client side, like settings of the because they gotta charge for stuff. I don't know what they do. I don't know. Social media links are over here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my show. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I do that all the way to Facebook, Patreon because you love me. I love you too. Gotta hurry this up because camera's about to go. Click over here to watch yesterday's episode, or not yet. Subscribe over here. Subscribing over here. Yesterday's video over here where we talk about Microsoft not being very supportive of Japanese games on the Xbox One. Bye, everybody. Bye before the camera closes, because it's not. Yeah, bye. It's not heat or battery or anything. It's bye. Play some games. Bye.